What is going on? Welcome to episode 424 of the Nintendo Powercast. I'm one of your hosts, Nightcrawler724. Crawler coming at you. We got Cheesy with us. Hey,
What's
Cheesy.
going on, cheese curds?
And we got Johnny.
What's up? This is the third time this week we recorded together.
Yeah, we're busy. And we're going to be talking about the Direct. So we're just going to, the Direct's playing down in the bottom corner here. We're going to kind of just go through it. 40 minutes of Direct. And Johnny took an L right off the bat because I think on Tuesday, Johnny said, no chance there's any Pokemon stuff. And you were wrong twice or three times over, I think. And
I was
first off the bat.
I was scared. I was nervous when they showed Pokemon to start because I'm like, they're opening big reveal is Pokemon DLC.
A game that still looks like crap.
Yeah, it still doesn't look great.
But what, you just thought that they weren't going to have anything else to show?
Yeah, I thought we got Pokemon DLC first, and then the next reveal was like a highlight reel of stuff that's not that exciting. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh man, those leaks were not right. We're not getting anything.
And Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom just makes this game just look so much worse.
Yeah. I know, Johnny, are you going to go back and buy the DLC?
I already bought it.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I actually love Pokemon Scarlet. I think Scarlet and Violet, I even said they were my favorite Pokemon experiences.
Yeah.
Even with how bad it runs and how bad it looks, it's still a super fun game.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. I mean, I really like the writing. I know that's a low bar for Pokemon games, but it's the best of the series.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about story. So
I genuinely meant that too. I did not mean for you to go on your rant about.
But I do. I was like, I don't want to spoil it because I'm sure people haven't seen the convergence. But I'm like, what? What just happened?
Mm-hmm.
Because there was a reveal that I'm like, what? That's a Pokemon game?
Yeah. Well, and my son watched it in the afternoon on Tuesday, or was that Tuesday? This week has been a long week already.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday. But he's excited about it. So I'll probably end up buying it once. But that's the thing that upsets me is he's played through on one game. I played through on the other. And I definitely don't want to buy this DLC twice. I don't want to spend $60 on DLC for a game.
70.
Is it 35 each?
It's 35, man.
Oh my god. Yeah. So we'll see. I might make him shell out of his piggy bank for this stuff. I don't know.
So a lot of it was them showing returning Pokemon, and I don't know which ones were not in the game before.
Vulpix is returning.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I saw.
Yeah.
And I guess Flygon. The new legendaries look cool. I like this turtle that we're seeing right now. Mm-hmm. And the monkey and the bear.
And the lions. Oh my.
But yeah, I thought it was a weird open for.
And they still don't give any dates on a lot of stuff throughout this Direct.
It just says fall and winter. Yeah. Because they're getting ready to launch alongside the Nintendo Switch 2 that we're going to see in October.
I mean, we're definitely getting a more Pokemon-centric Direct with some of the other games that were announced here in the Direct with Detective Pikachu. I think probably a remaster of or an upgraded version of the original is probably maybe around the corner with that return of Detective Pikachu. And then we have this, and there's probably an update coming to Unite. So there's probably something that will be just Pokemon coming here in the future that we'll get dates on stuff eventually. More in depth with Pokemon that are returning and other stuff.
And I forget, do they usually have a Pokemon Presents in the summer?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But they will have something before Detective Pikachu comes out, I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, we're seeing Sonic.
Yep. Was there any new footage that we hadn't seen last week?
I don't know.
I know, right? We've seen it 3 times.
Yeah. It looks good. I mean,
Yeah.
Kind of a new Super Mario Bros. Take on Sonic, which I think will be good. I picked up Sonic Colors this week on sale at Target with the buy 2 get 1 free thing, and my kids have been playing that a little bit, but I think a little bit frustrated by it. I think it's sometimes hard for.
And it's not good on the Switch. If you got it on the Switch,
I did get it on the Switch, so yeah, we'll see. But
I mean, this looks actually pretty good.
As long as it's not 70, right? Is it 70?
No, I think it's 60.
Okay.
But
I know
there's going to be a lot of.
It's a hot take, but Sonic is too fast for me. That
This
boy
one-
is he's too fast.
This one seems like it's slowed down a little bit because of the 4 characters that can be on the same screen. Like how else would they do that a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've said it before, but there's no good Sonic games.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's at Johnny Bo.
This is a Nintendo podcast.
Well, my kids have been mainly into Sonic. I think there's like a Sonic TV show that they've been watching on Netflix, so they've been getting their lore that way, I guess. And
I like the characters and like the charm of it. I just they don't play. They're not fun to play.
Yep. One thing Johnny did get right is a farming sim or whatever living sim.
This is a cozy. It's a cozy game. I don't even know what it is.
Yep.
I don't know. What is this called?
Palia?
Yeah.
Oh, Palia. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of tuned out the
non-important
highlights because who cares? Oh, we got more Persona on the Switch.
This is the tactics one, right? Yeah. So it's
But
original what's the game? The first Spark of Hopes.
Mario plus
Mario Rabbids?
Yeah, Mario Rabbids.
Kingdom Battle.
Kingdom
Battle.
Yeah. Because it's XCOM. It's just
Right.
Persona.
Yeah.
The art style of Persona 5 is just like gorgeous. I love it.
And this
I've never played a
chibied
Persona
up a
game.
little
Have
bit.
you guys?
I have it.
I played Shin Megami Tensei, which is like a spin-off of Persona. And they're pretty similar. And I bought all of them. I bought 3, 4, and 5 when they came to the Switch, and I have played 1 hour of 5.
I have 5 on PlayStation because it was included with the PlayStation 5.
The one game that wasn't shown that everybody thought because there was that leak was that Persona 3 Reload or the remake. I forget what it's called, but that everybody thought that was coming to the Switch. I don't think it's coming to the Switch. But Persona, they are really using the Persona 5 branding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This game was really
it was the
cool.
most it was the most successful of all the Personas, pretty much.
This Myth Force. I love me some roguelike games.
Is it roguelike? Is that what it is?
Yeah. And
I mean,
this like cartoon.
Saturday morning cartoons is what they chalked it up as, but it definitely looks like that mixed with kind of Dragon Quest. Is that what it was? Or Dragon's Lair, excuse me. Dragon's Lair a little bit.
Yeah, this was one of the games that I'm kind of excited for to check out when it comes out.
And I love like the announcer on it too.
I don't remember what he said.
It was just like had that Saturday morning cartoon kind of voice, and it looks like it's inspired by like He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could skip this next part. All right. Honestly, they should not have had this in the direct. There's no reason for it.
For audio listeners, what are you talking about?
We got Splatfest.
I'm talking about
news.
the Splatfest announcement. Now, I can understand if they had the Splatfest announcement and then they had, here's a short clip of Side Order.
Yeah, kind of surprised that there wasn't one. But I guess we're still too early. And
I guess
what was that?
I guess that's not coming out in the summer. I guess it's going to be fall.
Could be September.
Summer just started, man. Yesterday.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, it could be September. It could be like the year anniversary.
Yeah, because there's also nothing in September even after this direct.
Has Big Man won
yeah, that's right.
a?
Yeah,
He has? Okay.
Yeah.
I think Mint probably stands a good chance, but I don't know.
I think it's going to be vanilla. So
You think?
I think so.
I don't want to do. I like vanilla,
I'm-
but I don't want to do it just because of the ink color.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I
a
think that's
PG
why
show.
vanilla's that will win.
Not that way. It's just boring. I like the green.
So now we're seeing
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu Returns. I'm confused. I'm assuming this is a sequel, just a sequel.
It is. Yes.
Which is weird because even when Crawler was talking about it, saying that they'll maybe do like a remake of the first game, I had like, I guess even before they showed this trailer, I had imagined that we would get Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 for the Switch.
They said that they're bringing the first one to the Switch when they announced
the
sequel.
So that's why I feel like we're gonna see something in another Pokemon kind of direct.
And now that we've seen how they're just going to be porting a bunch of 3DS games,
mm-hmm.
And this does not look good either.
It doesn't
look good, but Detective Pikachu is a great game.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pick it up because I never played the first one, and I hope the first one comes out, around when this one comes out or something. I hope we get the first one. But the main character, the guy, not Detective Pikachu,
Tim, is
horrifying to look at.
Oh, that's rude.
A guy is a thing of nightmares.
Oh my God.
Like, look at that. Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to try Detective Pikachu game. I really enjoyed the movie. I hope they actually make the sequel to the movie too.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a big one.
Crawler,
are you excited about this one?
I'm gonna actually play it because I have access to the game on my SNES Classic, but I've never actually sat down and played it. So it looks good. I was kind of hoping for the HD 2D, but they kind of just redid everything in a
adorable little chibi.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Super Mario. So we're talking about Super Mario RPG. Mario looks adorable.
And I think they're selling. Is it 50 or 60?
It's 60. It's 60.
Okay.
You can use a game voucher with it.
Yep.
So I saw a lot of people saying that this could be Grezzo. Do you guys think it's Grezzo?
I don't know. What was the last one that they did?
Link's Awakening. And it kind of has that same art style.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, that kind of looks like the egg in Link's Awakening, but I mean, that's just an egg. So, but I've admittedly never played Super Mario RPG, so I will check it out for the first time here, and I'm happy for this. Was like what everybody was so pumped about during the direct. Like Kyle in the chat said that Mario RPG sweeps, and I'm happy for people that have been waiting for this. I've never played it, so I hope it lives up to the hype.
Well, I mean, like, it kind of inspired what became the Paper Mario series a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. In the Mario and Luigi series, the cutscenes in this look really good.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was a 2D HD 2D, but I am okay with the art style. It looks very Nintendo and Mario like.
Yeah, and there's still room to do Chrono Trigger in the HD 2D.
So I hated this.
There was something that was announced today that like devs at Square Enix want to like do a full-on remake of Final Fantasy VI.
Oh. Well, I hated this part of the direct. Well, maybe not here, but they're like, "Oh, that's all the Mario we have for today."
Well, and then they showed that Super Mario RPG is coming out in November, and I was like, "Is that the holiday game?"
Yeah,
like that's cool, but I don't know how excited people are going to be for that.
But
Peach, I know you're excited for
getting her own game now.
So honestly, Princess Peach, whatever this game is, we don't have a title for it. We really didn't get to see that much of it. I think was my highlight of the direct. And Wonder looks awesome, but this is a game that was not leaked. It was a genuine surprise, and that is something that I miss from directs. And I know that's kind of our fault because we like to get into the news and see what's coming out or what people are speculating. But it's just nice to kind of have a genuine surprise.
And we're also getting
what type of game do you think it will be?
I don't know. I love that it's on a stage and that she's like the main character of her own show. And just having a theater background, like all of the set pieces look really fun.
So somebody needs to play Mario 3 then to appreciate a stage play.
So I think it's going to be like a puzzle platformer because they showed the part where she like creates the cherry blossom trees, and that seems like a very puzzle platformer type of thing. I just hope they don't go the route of Super Princess Peach because that does not age well.
Right. And
but they've established that she's not a damsel in distress after Odyssey, and they also established that pretty well in the movie as well.
I think though also like, are they telling us that she's not a princess in that game?
Yeah, she doesn't have a crown.
She doesn't have a crown.
So maybe it's her getting the crown.
Maybe.
Because that castle in the background was like not Peach's castle. It was just like a random castle.
It is titled Princess Peach Game for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, and then so the next. Well, I guess I was wrong because we were still in the Mario section, but the next one is I was excited to see that we're getting Luigi's Mansion, and I knew it was like it was a port of one of them. I was hoping it was the original.
What's the chance that they just all like? Did we get it? This is next year, right? Is it not? Is it this year? Or
I think it's next year.
They said in the works.
So what's the chance that they just throw in and make it a twofer there and have the first one there as well?
A 0.1% chance because they're gonna. Well, maybe they'll release both of them, but they'll do what they did with Pikmin and bundle it. But I cannot see them not porting the original, especially since it's on the 3DS.
Yeah, make the full trilogy happen on the Switch, just
So
like they've done with Pikmin now.
Yeah, I think they'll when Luigi's Mansion 4 is inevitably announced, they'll be like, well, here's the original to hold you over.
I love the Luigi Mansion series, and I've played Dark Moon. I think it's the worst of the three, but it's not terrible. And I'm going back and forth if I'm gonna pick it up or if I'm gonna wait to see if there's like multiplayer in it, like there was for Luigi's Mansion 3.
I think it was
poorly executed in Luigi's Mansion 3.
Not too bad. The multiplayer?
It's better locally than what you can do online.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But we're looking at the Arkham Knight, the Arkham trilogy coming to Switch. This is going to max out your memory, I think.
No, that's a game that's later on is going to max it out.
But like, how much space are you going to need on this one?
I mean, the first two probably aren't that big.
Arkham
right?
Asylum is not that big. It's one kind of place. Arkham City is fairly big, and then Arkham Knight is. I never really played that one, but that's the one with the Batmobile and.
Yeah, I don't know how Arkham Knight's going to run because that was a PS4 game. The other ones are PS3 and Xbox 360. But I made a video 5 months ago asking them to port the Batman games to the Switch, so I feel like they watched my video. So what else do you guys want?
Can you make Metroid Prime 4 happen? Can you
Metroid Prime
let
4
us know
out,
where that's at?
I thought we might get a teaser or a trailer or something.
Yeah,
maybe that'll later. Be September probably.
Maybe later this year.
So we're watching Gloomhaven right now, which I think is Gloomhaven a board? Is it a board game?
I honestly have no idea. I know people like this game, and it has a cool name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Coming
I
out,
don't know what
coming
it
out
is.
here in a couple months.
Gloom just reminds me of like the Gloom hands.
They go into the DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Just Dance.
Just Dance wouldn't
the
be
one
a
thing-
year from Ubisoft if we didn't have Just Dance.
You know, it's in the Olympics, right?
Just Dance?
I'm pretty sure Just Dance is in the Olympics.
Breakdancing is in the Olympics now.
Oh, I thought because
Break
at the
dancing.
Ubisoft Presents, I thought they had like a Olympics thing going on.
Yeah, maybe because breakdancing is an official event now.
40 new tracks. These must sell. Like
They sell.
We're not-
It's them printing. This is their print money game.
we're not the audience for this, but
We
there has
could be.
to.
Could be.
Don't they still have it come out on like Wii U?
Well, it was coming out on the Wii for a long time. They might have stopped that, but I don't even know how it works. Like
It just it takes the accelerometer and you have to dance with a Joy-Con. One Joy-Con, I think. That's it. I don't know.
oh boy, that
But
I zoned out at this
It's
point.
also it's a live service game because they want you to buy the add-on thing to be able to get more songs.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was this? What are we looking at?
This is an RPG that nobody can talk. So
Oh,
it's
this is
it's
a Josh kind of game.
It's a
Well, no, there's probably still text that you have to read.
No, I don't think that it's silent something, isn't it? I don't know.
Silent Hope.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. Let's. Oh, it's
'cause
like an action RPG. Okay, so it's
but I think it's
not-
also a farming sim.
Oh, you always got to get those farming sims in there.
Yeah, the narrator here is like where you can get swords and bows. It's like duh.
So somebody had mentioned, I forget where it was, but they said, oh, it was Shy Guy from.
Mhm.
And he said, if they took all the boring stuff out, the direct would be 10 minutes. And I'm like, dude, I'd take a 10-minute direct.
You would not. You wouldn't.
Overseeing stuff like this, like I would take that.
Oh, there is typing. I don't know. Are they using their mind powers to communicate?
No, that's when they get their voice right there. Oh, there's anime cutscenes.
Those look pretty good.
They do look pretty good. October 3rd. The one thing about this direct is they were actually showing games that were coming out this year.
Well, they told us they would.
Yeah.
And this is deal or no? Okay.
No,
not yet.
I thought
it was
why would they say it
DLC.
that way? It's Fae Farm. So more farming sims.
More farming sims. So Johnny getting the W there.
They've shown Fae Farm before, right? This is not the
Yeah.
first time that we've
I
seen
feel like
this.
it's
I
like
don't
a
know.
year
It's
that
like
we've
a
seen
direct
Fae
ripoff
Farm or
on Animal
something.
Crossing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with farming. But you get to be a little fairy. I mean, it looks adorable.
Yeah, I feel like it was in the last direct because we did mention that it's like a fairy farming sim.
You get some pre-order bonuses. We got some more Hot Wheels.
This
That
looks cool. I don't. Have you guys ever played these?
No.
They had one of the more recent ones. I think came to PlayStation free monthly game. I downloaded it. I don't think I played it yet. I don't. Is this a new one? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't know. They said
they're massive on like space on the Switch though. So they take up a lot of space, at least to my memory.
They also showed the course builder, and apparently if you don't have those like DLC parts, you can't play.
boo.
That's bad. This made me laugh because this is just
Overcooked.
mechanic shopped Overcooked.
Is it made by the same people?
It's gotta be. I haven't looked into it, but
That dum fell off. It looks fun. This looks like
fun.
Yeah. If we
fun
can play
couch
online, I
co-op.
think this would definitely be a fun one for the four of us to pick up and play.
Yeah, I
Yell
don't know
and
who
scream
made
at
that.
each other. And Sparks of Hope DLC is out today or yesterday. I haven't updated yet, but I think
they came out yesterday.
I think the version I have has it, so I just need to. But you beat the original game, right, Cheesy?
I did, yeah. And I'm tired of all the excuses that they have for this game of why it didn't sell well. And it's obviously because it goes on sale all the time. But like,
well, that's Ubisoft games in general.
right.
Yeah.
This
That's most games in general.
The sequel though is it's just not as charming as the first game. Like, I don't care about learning about the Rabbids. Like, I like the Rabbids that were making fun of the Mushroom Kingdom characters, and it's just, I don't know. So I want to say that I'll return for the DLC, but I don't think I'm going to.
And what we're watching now is Dragon Quest Pokemon.
Dragon Quest Dark Prince.
Right? No, it's just called Monsters, right?
I thought it was Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince or something.
It's got a subtitle.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dragon Quest is
it's
like
pretty much just a Pokemon game, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Quest is a cool series. Like, it's been ongoing for a very long time. I've never played like this version, the Pokemon version.
Is it a thing that's been established before?
Yeah, because this is like, I feel like it's 3 or something. I thought it had a number in it.
Okay, well, it makes sense why it has a subtitle under the subtitle.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, so it's Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince, and then they show Hero at the end from Smash Brothers, or I guess he's from Dragon Quest, but he's also in Smash Brothers.
Well, Square Enix does a pretty good job taking care of the franchises that they have. I mean, so
yeah.
Well, they're up to like Dragon Quest 11 or 12.
11's the one I have on Switch that I haven't played. So,
I mean, I like the art style. I like the
Quest Builders was difficult to try to get into just because it was, but I've heard that it's a good. There's 2 of those on Switch, and people that like it pretty good. Here's the meat and potatoes of the direct with Pikmin. I was excited. Like, I stand corrected on what I said on Tuesday or whatever it was. Was the dog fairly new learning? Or
we saw the dog before. We saw the dog before, yeah.
But the glow Pikmin are cool.
Yeah, the nighttime and the
fact that you get a base camp as well, and depths, and you go into a house.
The Kingdom depths.
The Game Boy Advance SP that we're going to see here in a little bit.
If there's no crossover with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to be disappointed. Like, I want to see like the Master Sword in the depths or something.
I tried to find the clip of you, and like, I can't remember how many episodes ago it was, but you were saying that the Pikmin are going to go in the depths. And when I saw it in the direct, you made that joke, and I couldn't find it. So if anybody's listening and you remember that, clip it for us.
I am interested. I'm gonna pick this game up because I have all the other Pikmin games now on the Switch. I don't think I've ever beaten a Pikmin game. I don't beat many games.
I beat 3, and it was pretty fun.
But I remember I played the first one on GameCube, like back when I was 14, 15 years old. Got to the last boss, and I only had 1 day left, and I could not beat it. I just could not beat it. And so I rebought Pikmin 1, and hopefully
and 2.
I got 1 and 2. Yeah, because they're $29.99 separately or $50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a yeah. So the bundle's 50 and 30 separately. Also, they're showing this dead person.
Is he dead?
He looks dead. And that's Olimar, so I don't know who they're kidding. That's Olimar right there. The guy with the red head.
Olimar Pikmin.
Is this multiplayer? Or is this part of the single player?
Where you try to harvest more than your than your opponent. I don't think
is it a multiplayer?
It's probably only local.
Probably. Yeah. It would be weird if they didn't have multiplayer when Pikmin 3 had multiplayer.
And Pikmin 2 had multiplayer.
What did you do multiplayer in Pikmin? Just in the world?
Yeah, you could have 2 captains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's co-op in this.
Yeah, I think
also,
so.
These new abilities, cool. All this gear and stuff, that's new, right? They've never done that before.
They've never done that. And also staying at night as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I was playing Pikmin 1 like a little bit last night, and it's so stressful. Like there's like a little bit of time left, and you got to get all your Pikmin back, or they'll all die.
Or you have to. It forces you to watch them get murdered. live with your mistakes.
But yeah, this does look more fleshed out with the nighttime, and then also the depths and everything. I wonder if there's going to be a time limit, or if it's going to be like
you don't see anything really on the HUD, but like they've been known to hide things before.
I think that is the timer, though. When you look at
that's the timer.
top,
you can see it up at the top.
Yeah,
the sun, but
it doesn't have like how many days are left or anything like that.
Right.
It does look like we're going into houses.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm more excited for that now.
I hope there's more consoles and throwback Nintendo stuff than just the Game Boy SP.
Oh yeah.
I'm
sure there will be. But yeah, so we've seen what they've Glow Pikmin and Ice Pikmin now. I didn't see any.
Were Ice Pikmin not a thing before?
No, they're new.
Okay.
I didn't see any Pink Pikmin or Rock Pikmin in any of the trailers, so I wonder if they're just gone.
They're on the cover.
Are they?
Usually you get Rock Pikmin like a couple levels in, so they were probably showing us like the very beginning on some of that.
I love how they retroactively went back and called Pikmin 1 instead of just Pikmin.
Huh. Never thought about that. Yeah.
They had to add a 1 there. I mean, they didn't have to, but
hey, called this was a lock. I called this.
Yeah, you did say it was a lock. This is the one that's gonna eat up all of your memory.
I think Konami released downloads space requirements for it.
Yeah, it's like 25 gigs. Like there's only like 2. If you get it physically, I think it's only like 2 gigs on the cart.
Yeah.
And then
so
you
we're
have to
getting Metal
download
Gear
like
Solid,
25.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, but we're not getting no remake of the new one. But
that we know of, it could be cloud.
And then are these on there as well? The like NES versions?
I would assume so. Yeah. I've never really played Metal Gear. I played a little bit of Metal Gear 3 on the 3DS when that came.
What's on the PlayStation Classic? Is it the very first just Metal Gear 3D, the 3D one though?
Yeah.
Johnny, I don't think you would like it because it's all stealth.
It's stealth and
story.
It's very very narrative heavy. But yeah, I think you're gonna need an SD card if you buy that on the Switch.
Yep.
And it's volume 1, so that means there's gonna be.
Well, I think there were leaks that were coming out, finally saying Metal Gear Solid 4 is finally getting off of the PlayStation 3 with the collection 2. I am excited for this. Yes. I want you guys to pick this up if you have not played it. Vampire Survivors is awesome. I'm hoping that they finally maybe release cross progression. Like I'm further on my phone than I am on my Xbox or on Steam. I have it on Steam too, so it's like I think this won best mobile game last year, did it not?
I'll be completely honest with you.
Indie game.
I am afraid to play this game.
Why?
It's very addictive.
Because I think I will get addicted to it.
Oh, but the good thing is like it's probably gonna be $5.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just cheap. Fun to play.
And as you upgrade and get more powerful, you just feel like a badass.
I thought that was going to shadow drop today. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, it's a month and a half out still.
Yeah.
Now we get some kooky pigeon game.
Is this the Battle Royale? Yeah.
Battle
Royale. This actually looks super fun.
Do we think this is going to be free?
I would hope so.
I don't know. I wonder if it's on the eShop.
Like when they said Royale, like I'm thinking they probably need a way to get people in. There's a whole bunch of costumes that you see here. I would think they would probably monitor, like, otherwise who's gonna like straight up volunteer to buy it? I don't know.
So it's only 30 players. It's not 100. when Fall Guys came out, it wasn't free.
It wasn't, but it quickly.
Well, I guess technically it was because I think it came out on PlayStation Plus first.
And it's Team 17 who did Overcooked, so it probably is going to be a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it did look pretty fun.
This
Penny's Big Breakaway,
which was made by the Sonic Mania devs.
What do you guys think?
Looks pretty. Looks like it'll be pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, for a 3D platformer, it looks fairly polished.
It's a little hard to look at.
Yeah, it's a lot of the same kind of colors.
I like the use of the yo-yo. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, as a transport and as a mobility and a weapon. I mean, it's everything.
But I'm all for 3D platformers.
Yeah,
like we need more of them.
I know everybody talks about Hat in Time, and I still haven't played that.
Yeah, that's a good indie 3D platformer that you should play. But yeah, that I am looking forward to that one. I'll try it.
All right. So we got to see one of the new tracks for the booster pack coming out. I'm amazed that this did not come out yesterday. We didn't even get a date.
No, just it's summer. Also, we're playing is a course in the bathroom. I don't know how I feel about that. And why is that Goomba so huge? Why is everything so big? Like you're tiny.
Makes you wonder, right? Because like I even thought about that with the bedroom.
It's on brand with ribbon.
But Crawler, did we lose you?
I'm still here. I think it repaired itself.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we got a little wacky there.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a little weird to see how everything was huge. You're in the bathroom. I hope you can't go in the toilet.
You're in the bathtub.
There is a toilet there.
There is a toilet. It looks like you're going up and over it, maybe.
Yeah.
So this
who keeps an alarm clock right next to their tub? That's a good way to die.
It's not a safe bathroom, that's for sure. There's like soap all over the place. But we get 3 new racers. We get PD Piranha, which I'm excited for. Wiggler is okay, and then Kamek is okay too.
And so, how many open slots are there right now? 4 or 5?
There's
I guess
2
we don't
more.
really know.
2 more. And you put out a tweet. I think right? Was that you that put out a tweet that said the remaining missing characters from
Double Dash
are. So we're missing Diddy, and then who else?
Paratroopa.
I mean, we'll probably get Diddy, and then maybe Pauline. Because if we're getting tour,
what about Funky?
Maybe Funky. It seems odd that Diddy...
they can also add more slots too.
yeah. For booster course pass 2.
Right. I'm still gonna bet that Samus is the Nintendo character. If they are adding a Nintendo character, they announce it in the next direct with Metroid Prime 4, showing a trailer for that. Like I think that would just be really hype.
So I thought, they said this is coming summer, and like yesterday was summer officially. They would have just dropped it there. But alas, the shadow drop was Pikmin, which is fine.
So here's another Square Enix game that they're doing. It's not quite HD 2D, but it's like nice backgrounds with pixel sprites. Then with like fully art avatars kind of that pop up for conversation parts. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know what was Star Citizen on in the past. Do we know?
I have no idea. Yeah, I've never heard of this franchise before. Well, I mean, I think I might have heard of it, but I never knew what it was.
But it looks interesting though, because you like choose one of 2 characters, and it affects who you can recruit, how you fight, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I think Square Enix has seen such a resurgence in people responding to their kind of classic franchises when they've been putting it out in an aesthetic that looks this way, and also on Switch. Like it's just a huge market to tap into with 130 million units sold, and this trailer has me intrigued a little bit.
I wonder if they'll put out a demo.
Most Square Enix games put out something, or Star Ocean, not Square Citizen. What did I say? Star Citizen. Star Ocean.
Yeah. This one, WarioWare, was a surprise.
Yeah, it was.
Because we just got one a little while ago, right?
It's been like 2-3 years, I think.
Has it been that? Maybe 2.
When did we get it? 2022?
No, it wasn't last year.
Okay, so then it was 2021 then.
Is there a
like a copyright?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Or you just Google it.
2021.
2021. But this one is like a sequel to Smooth Moves, which was on the Wii. I don't know. I think it's a fun party game. I think it looks more fun than Everybody 1-2 Switch.
For sure. Are these categories as mini games or still micro games?
Micro games.
Okay. I like that. Did Get It Together have classic Nintendo franchise micro games built in?
Mm-hmm.
It did. I played it so little.
Yeah.
I beat the main kind of stuff or whatever, but I'm excited about that. Like the ice slide in Mario 64, like raising the penguin, like that's one. And
wonder if it'll have a campaign like Get
It Together did.
Like Get It Together and online leaderboards, because I mean I don't have anybody to play with. So
we know.
Yeah.
Burn.
I did like that little bit of the Nintendo Nintendo people, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say, that were doing the little bit of wiping their turtle shell. Like, it seemed very silly Nintendo, and I'm glad that we got that in this direct.
Yeah, I think like WarioWare is probably just super easy to develop. So, it only took them a couple of years.
But it's a surprise, right, that we got another WarioWare game and not like a Wario Land.
I don't know. We haven't had like a Wario Land
since
Wii U,
Wii.
Right?
Wii. Is it Wii or Wii U? I don't know.
I think it's a Wii, because WarioWare was on Wii U. There was a WarioWare game. Or I don't know if it was called that, but it wasn't like a platformer.
Yeah, I know Shake It. I think Shake It was the Wii.
Okay, Nintendo, they did the thing that I said that they were going to do. They're like, oh, thanks for playing Tears of the Kingdom. I thought they were going to say how many people bought the game, but they didn't.
Bought it. But we get 2 new amiibo coming out in the future, right? I don't think they said
holiday.
This year.
It's a holiday.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. It is.
So we're getting Zelda and Ganondorf.
There was a leak, I think, in yen. I think, and Ganondorf is maybe going to be $20.
Wow.
What?
So that's like Guardian.
That's
like
the
Guardian
daddy tax.
Level. Yeah. He's more plastic.
So we're getting into
this was nice,
Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and I just got to say, it feels wrong talking about this game without Josh.
Yeah. He put out a ton of content yesterday about this game and how like expressive Mario is, and all the different aspects of this game that you could just see in the trailer. And it's this art style is what I was hoping for, like something of it's more vibrant and more playful than New Super Mario Bros.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when they first showed just like the first few seconds of it, I thought it did still look pretty similar to the new Mario art style. But as the trailer went on, it's completely different. It looks so much fun and silly and wacky, and like it's co-op. Do we know if it's online?
Probably not.
We can only hope, but don't don't hold your breath.
I just Mario alone. Like everybody should check out Josh's videos showing all of the emotions that Mario shows in this trailer, and it's just that's Nintendo. Like that's what you expect from a Nintendo game. All the charm.
These slide rails look so much fun. Like,
yeah,
that's one of the cool new features.
I don't understand. Is Yoshi a playable character?
I don't know.
I think so.
Because there's more than 4 to select, and so hold on, let's go back to that because that.
But it had like when they showed
there were definitely Yoshis there. They're all colored Yoshis.
But the one where Mario hops on Yoshi's back, there it was Mario and Yoshi as the characters.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a 2-player.
The one where like all the crayons or whatever they are, the rockets that are coming down, that's 4 colored Yoshis.
What is that thing that's getting chased?
It's like a weasel.
The animal or the enemy designs look fantastic. I love the hippos. I think they're hilarious. I love the Wiggler on roller skates. And the Koopas on skates. And like even
you get to play as Daisy now. Yep. So you're on Yoshi. So Yoshi is for transportation. But that boss fight, like that seems like it's not just your tradition. But okay, I don't know what. Maybe Yoshi's aren't playable.
Well, yeah, that one where Mario hops.
That might be a Wonder Seed or something like that, where you get taken into something different.
But there was the one with Mario hopping on Yoshi. It had the Mario's face and Yoshi's face next to the lives. So I think it's a playable character.
And my guess is that each like land that you visit has you pick characters based on like the requirements of that land.
Yeah, these wonder areas look like they're going to be fun to do. And I'm assuming Wonder Seeds will unlock more levels.
So are those like star bits?
Like, I don't know. There's like decimal points with those.
You wonder what they do in the corner.
Yeah, like you could collect. 128.4 there. So it's not rounded.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to take in up there.
But yeah, this game.
Why are all the Goombas sleeping?
Yeah, and you feel like more of a monster in this game because the Goombas are just chilling, and then Mario just kicks them. It looks like you can freely explore the worlds. Maybe
what you could kind of do in New Super Mario Bros. U. You had free reign over as you were walking around the overworld.
Yeah. So you could see in the level selects that it has difficulty for the level. Like I wonder, this is going to be out there, but what if you don't have to complete the levels in any sort of order, that you can just go through any world and go to whatever level you want? And in the chat, there says there's no level timer. I mean, that could just be they didn't want to show us it.
Yeah.
But my favorite part is the elephant.
Are there going to be more animals that we get to be?
Yeah, I wonder if the other characters get to be other animals.
You wonder?
Yeah, I keep saying I'm doing it. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I have said wonder a lot.
But it is cool, right? Because like that seems like the whole point of this game is you don't know what's going to happen next. They want you to be surprised with every land that you visit.
Yeah. It's been
and I think those were Triceratops we were riding, right? That just blew through the.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
The finish flag.
Yeah, I can't wait for that game. That game's coming out same day as Spider-Man 2.
Same day as Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man 2 is about to get wrecked by 2D Mario.
You think? I mean, what do you think sales wise we're gonna see?
So, well, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe sold 12 million or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even more. It might even be in the top 10.
Do you think that people are excited for a 2D Mario game? And I'm not just talking about us that are in the gaming circle and that like love Mario. But it's not a 3D Mario. Do you think that's going to turn some people off? Or the fact that they can play, there's going to be probably co-op, or there is co-op.
I mean, I think that it's 2D Mario. I think it does bring it down a peg a little bit in the eyes of people that aren't in the gaming space.
Right.
I don't know. New Super Mario.
It's approachable though, because it is multiplayer. It's I don't know.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii sold 30 million copies, and Super Mario Galaxy sold 12. So people like 2D Mario, and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, I think even shows that, because that's a port of a 2D game, and it sold, I don't know, 12, 13 million copies.
Mm-hmm. And you have to imagine people are just hungry for more Mario after the movie.
Yeah, and they clearly are trying to capitalize on it because they have all these Mario games now. So I was wrong saying that they didn't think about releasing a Mario game near the movie.
Ish,
yeah. So I wish, they should have released it a little bit sooner, but then that was butting into Tears of the Kingdom. But I mean, I think it will sell at least 10 million copies. Well. At least 10 million.
I don't know if it's going to dominate. I think it's going to be a shared spotlight. I don't think it's going to overshadow Spider-Man, but I don't think Spider-Man's going to overshadow Mario either.
Yeah, I think it's two different audiences too.
Yeah, do we know how much Tropical Freeze made? That's a great, that's a great 2D platformer.
Like 1 or 2 million or something.
That's a shame.
Combined.
But yeah, this is Mario. You're thinking that it's not a Mario game.
No,
Donkey Kong doesn't sell anywhere near as much as Mario.
No, I get that. Which, I mean, Tropical Freeze, for any of those that haven't played, it's so good. It is difficult, but it's good. No, I get that it's a Mario game. I just don't know. It's hard to think about like what others may be thinking that we're not thinking, right? Like, we are excited for this game. It looks great. It looks fun. But are people interested in 2D Mario?
Yes. It's New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe sold 15.4 million units. People are going to buy this game.
I'm Googling some stuff right now, and it looks like Tropical Freeze is over 4 million. I don't know if I'm finding anything that's total to date, and that might just be on Switch, but it couldn't have sold more than.
Well, it's not. It sold
more than maybe 500,000 on Wii U.
It sold less than 2.27 million on Wii U. It's not in the top 10. But yeah, no, this is
it came out fairly late in the Wii U life cycle, didn't it?
I don't remember. No, it came out early. It came out in 2013. It was like the following February. But this has.
But it's a Mario game.
It's a Mario game,
and it's been how many years since?
It's been 11 years. It's been 11 years.
2D.
So it's been 11 years. So it has a lot of things working for it. It's been 11 years. People are saying it's been like 17 years really since the original New Super Mario Bros.
Oh, since just the first one?
Yeah. It's pretty much all alone for Nintendo in the fall. Like they have Super Mario RPG. That's not going to sell that well. Like it's not going to sell the numbers that other games, their other big titles usually do. It'll sell 2 or 3 million copies.
Even though the Switch is an RPG machine?
Oh yeah.
And it's like still one of the most acclaimed RPGs?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to sell more than.
Is it though?
Is it not?
It's pretty niche.
Well, then why'd they make it?
Because it's going to sell 2 million copies and they would get their money back.
Square's going to make some money on that. I mean, I'm sure was Square's name up there on that? It has to be, right?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Oh, we can probably look it up on the website. But it's a $60 remake.
I mean, with new assets.
Yeah, but people are going to see it as a $60 remake.
Yeah, I mean,
I will make a
Super
bet.
Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe was a remake, and it sold how many copies, Johnny?
15.4 million, but that's because it's a 2D Mario game.
This is a 2D Mario game with RPG elements.
I'll make a bet.
What's your bet?
What's the bet?
Super Mario Bros. Wonder will sell 15 million copies, and Super Mario RPG will sell under 3 million.
I mean, I do think that you're right about Wonder.
I think it's got a chance to sell 5 million for RPG.
Oh, for RPG. It could be. I don't know. Like, I wish they would show more than just the top 10 because I would have a better idea. Because I think
Hitman's on my level here.
I think Skyward Sword sold 9 million copies or 7 million copies. Hold on.
I don't know. Switch.
I do know. I will tell you for a fact that Super Mario Wonder is going to sell like hotcakes.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I was just, it's not that I was saying that it's not going to sell. Of course it is. I just was bringing up the fact that maybe people aren't interested in 2D Mario.
No, they are.
Yeah.
Cryptic's doubling down. He thinks 10 million.
10 million?
RPG?
Gino alone? Dude, maybe 5 people in the Smash community know who Gino is.
Well, I mean, that's what Nintendo wants, right? They want people to know Gino, so then he gets in Smash.
Nobody knows what that cloud guy's name is.
Sora?
No.
Well, I think his name was up on the thing, right? It wasn't a Wispy or something like that.
I don't know. See, exactly.
I've never played it. Like I said, I have it on my. I don't even know where my. SNES Classic is.
I mean, I do agree. We live in a bubble, but Mario platformers are popular outside that bubble. Super Mario RPG is not popular outside the bubble. So,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it helps that it has Mario's name in it. I mean, it's coming out close to Christmas. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I'm excited to pick it up. A fresh way to play a classic game that is well thought of in the community that I haven't experienced. It's a blind spot for me. I have played the Paper Mario, a good chunk of the Paper Mario game, so it'll be good to kind of see something that.
Yeah, how well has Paper Mario sold? Probably not that well, right?
Well, but I think, and I thought about that, but I think
Origami King is probably maybe Thousand Year Door. I don't know.
Yeah, Paper Mario hasn't had the best track record amongst fans.
It had some good looking water though.
It did.
Well, there was that rumor that Thousand Year Door was gonna be re-released.
Yeah, and like where was like we talked about it on Tuesday, like Donkey Kong Country Trilogy on they could just run wild at the end of the life now with the Switch with classic remakes that don't tax the system that much, but could sell well and make it a well-rounded, like one of the most well-regarded systems ever for just game preservation in a way
that make you pay
and
$50 or $60.
but like nothing that we really saw short of maybe the Arkham stuff is going to tax the system that hard, right?
Yeah, no, and any games that Nintendo, like, they just up-resed Pikmin 1 and 2. They didn't do much work on it.
Because three got better treatment, right? It got some new features, I think, when they brought
I think
3
so.
over.
Because that was a deluxe version, so they add. I think they added a mode.
I think they did. I think you're right.
Don't remember.
But yeah.
So, how was everybody after watching the direct?
It paints a lot better picture for the end of the year, which I don't know why they were so secretive about it. I mean, but it I wish they would have gotten more solid dates, but I am happy with where we're going. I think it definitely speaks to maybe hardware. Hardware is definitely in the near future, right after holiday. I think at least announcement with rollout maybe by summer. But this time next year, we're probably looking at new hardware.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is
new hardware in hand. I think
this is the best direct that they've had in a while because we didn't know anything that we didn't know most of the stuff that was coming, and you have Mario and Zelda in the same year. Like you can't beat that. And yeah, I agree. I think it shows that we got a 2D Mario. That means a 3D Mario is on the right. Like it's still coming. They're still leaning into Luigi's Mansion, so there must be a new Luigi's Mansion coming out soon.
Good.
There's
how many years has that been? 3 now.
Yeah, but they did.
Is October gonna be 4 years?
2019. Yeah.
Wow.
But they did the Battle Strikers.
Oh, next level.
Yeah, next level. So that's why.
Yeah. I wonder who's working on the Dark Moon remake then.
Grizzo. They're just working on all the remakes.
Oh, okay.
I doubt Next Level's doing the remake. They always use the port house.
Yeah. But if it is Grezzo, then I guess they're probably not working on Super Mario RPG.
I wonder what it says on the website. But I wonder if
how about you, Cheesy? How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like it was a really fun direct. Again, I will go back to like leaks and people were saying that they thought there was going to be a Super Mario RPG. They thought that there was going to be a 2D Mario. And I'm not going to lie, when I saw the Peach game, I thought that was our 2D Mario. And I was like, oh, people are not going to be happy with this. But no, it was pretty solid. If you're a Mario fan, a Pikmin fan, like this was your direct. So it's exciting to see what we may get in September if they have their September direct, which I don't know why they wouldn't. They're going to be at PAX and have Nintendo Live around that time.
We need dates. I mean, they have to come again.
Yeah.
Well, we got dates for like Mario and
Mario and
Mario
RPG. RPG has a date, but we still don't. I mean, what?
We just didn't get dates for DLC.
Watch the booster pack be a stupid tweet next week. Well, like why do that? Because it probably will be. It'll be just a stupid tweet.
Yeah, because
with coming out in 3 days or something like that. Like, why not give us the date? Or if it's close to being ready, find a way to make it happen and have it launched the next day or available later today. Like, it's been a while since the last booster pack came out. Like,
They're not.
That just seems odd to me that they weren't ready with Mario courses, and we only saw one new one. We don't know what the other 7 courses are coming out in that pack.
And we're not,
because they only showed the bathroom, right? That was it.
It was it.
Yeah, and 3 new characters.
Is that just to try to drive engagement on Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I think that their whole marketing strategy has changed ever since E3 kind of died, and now there's Summer Game Fest. Because if we look at it, like it makes total sense that they had a direct this summer, and it was a week after Summer Game Fest, so they have that spotlight, right? And so when you were saying like, why are they being so secretive about these games that we didn't know about? It's because they got the spotlight, and now they have more opportunity to release things throughout the year or throughout summer to just keep their name in the spotlight. And they're doing a great job of it. Like each month is a release. We don't have a game for September, and we don't have a game for December. December is that's usually how it goes. But September, there's probably something there. Yeah, and December there might be something.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I don't know.
With everybody saying
it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for what we're getting. It's good to see Square still being a great partner in these directs. I mean, there's still stuff coming out this year that, like, Sea of Stars comes out early next year, I think, right? Like, we still haven't seen Silk Song. Like, there's lots of other small things that are coming in and around all this stuff. But to have October, watch out. Like, it's something like every 4 days in October. Because there's Alan Wake, there's Spider-Man, there's Mario now, there's
Detective Pikachu.
There's a couple other things.
Oh, that's right. It's like a couple weeks before Wonder. I think it's like October 6th.
Yeah, and we still do need to hear about Metroid Prime 4 because they announced it for Switch. It's not like they're gonna not release it on Switch.
I think I bought it on Switch already on Best Buy, but I was looking for it a couple weeks ago and I couldn't find it in my like pre-purchased history, because I bought it way back when Gamer Club Plus was still a thing with Best Buy, so I got it like for $50 or whatever. And yeah, I don't know if I still have that game pre-ordered. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the year, and I hopeful that we'll finally get a Mario that has online multiplayer, because I think that would be really fun for us to play together. But
your hopes are way too high. Well, actually, Super Mario 3D World has online multiplayer.
It does, and it's chaotic.
Does it?
Yeah,
it does. Because I remember streaming it, and there's the one level where like when somebody jumps,
the cherries.
When somebody jumps, the platforms change.
Oh.
And if you're streaming and you have no way to communicate with another person not to jump, it's a train wreck.
Yeah, you almost have to pick them up so you just control it.
Right.
I mean, that's not because of online. That's just because of the multiplayer.
That's just because that game is just it's made to hate other people.
That's the whole point of having multiplayer in those games, is to cause chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I'm excited. We'll have Josh's. Well, I'm sure if you guys haven't seen Josh's reactions to a lot of stuff, I'm sure it's out there on all of his different stuff, and he's been doing daily episodes on NPC. So be sure to listen to that and come back next week. But Cheesy, tell the people, we didn't do this at the top, so tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Communication Error Podcast with Johnny, CHEEZYC64.
Johnny, how about you?
I'm Johnny Bo everywhere: Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Communication Error Podcast with Cheesy, and Crawler was on the most recent episode. So
yeah, go find it on YouTube and
subscribe. Yeah.
Get those numbers up. And you can also find it on your podcast catchers everywhere as well. I am Nightcrawler724, Nightcrawlers without the E. Pretty much everywhere, but the main spots are TikTok and Twitter. And then you can follow Josh at N64Josh everywhere, and N64Josh.com gets you the show and the Discord and everything else. So be sure to stop by there, and we'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.
Thank you.